Hello ladies and gents, and welcome back to Real Talk. I am GGJ. Now this is what's coming up on Real Talk. There is a new sort of structure how we want to do things, and what we're going to do is we're going to go over the NA scene, then we go over the EU scene, ESL Paladins, then we move on to a different type of thing. Like that's usually what Real Talk is, right? And then we're going to go on to upcoming teams to watch out for, sort of thing, right? And then we're going to do a player spotlight of the week. EU and then onto NA, of course. So that is the new current structure of Paladins Real Talk. We're going to do in the description, if you want to skip these parts, you can just click on each part and it will take you to the part of the production that you want to see. Okay, I hope this is what you guys have wanted, because it was actually suggested that I try to structure it more, and this is what I've come up with. I hope you guys enjoy the show. Thanks for watching. Hello ladies and gents, welcome to Real Talk. Right, as you saw in the introductions, what we're going to do right now is the NA scene. Right, this week we had quite a few teams. We're just going to switch it up over straight away to the bracket system. Here we go. So Pretty Hair Fangirls versus Mimi Lords. That was a quick game. That was actually shown first round on the stream. Pretty Hair Fangirls took that 2-0 in pretty confident fashion. That was actually these games were quite fast. Nothing really of significance to point out in these games. Ronan versus Beacon, that was 2-1 down in the bottom half of the round of 16. That should have been streamed. That was a lovely game, I bet. Ronan basically needed to win to keep their points to get into the semi-final, so Beacon are closing up on them. Match Point versus Pretty Hair Fangirls, basically that was a 2-0, very fast indeed. Team Wiggly versus Ardent Ascendant. Now, Team Wiggly, formerly known as Ardent Frost, I do believe. Now Ardent Ascendants is their predecessor and so forth. Ardent lost out to Team Wiggly 2-0. Eager versus King of the North. This game was on the stream, I do believe. Or was it Wiggly versus Ardent? I think it was Wiggly versus Ardent that was on the stream. Eager versus King of the North. That was a 2-0 as well. Ronan versus Beacon, as I pointed out, 2-1. Right, on to the semi-finals. Match Point versus Team Wiggly. That was not shown on stream. It was Eager versus Ronan, I do believe. I was very busy on Sunday, so I didn't really get much chance to watch the stream. Match Point take Team Wiggly 2-0. Eager take Ronan 2-0. Team Wiggly versus Ronan, however, in the bronze match, which was not streamed, was 2-1 in favour of Ronan. So Ronan actually extend their lead in third place, so well done to them. They actually needed this result this week, so, really well played to them. So, Match Point versus Eager. Now, I've got a lot to say on this match. First two games, Eager, yeah, they got points, but the majority of the points were defense points, right? So they were defending. They did win some points, but like they did win siege points when I say points. But what do Eager need to do? They have to change something, whether it's their play style, their picks, I don't know. But right now, Match Point have their number. It wasn't until game 3, that we saw Eager actually step to the plate, and they look like, the Eager of old. Eager bringing it to them as fast-paced as possible. Like the previous week, in week 5, Eager were on their heels saying, right, we're coming for you, 4-5, that sort of thing. Now, of course, we had Glacier Keep in the rotation this week. That was awesome, good to see. But Match Point, again, just seemed like they had Eager's number. So, going back to what I said, I don't know what Eager have to do, but I don't know if I think it's not the picks that need to change, because their picks are pretty standard, pretty it's the meta. They've got their meta picks and they've got them down to a T, and their play style. This is something that could be changed. Now, whether it's running buddy system or the way they approach the point, or so they approach the point, they can approach differently. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like I'm struggling because I can't pinpoint how to do this. Match Point are so dominant, it's scary. I mean, Stolzy is on another level right now, and his aim is impeccable. Just, the man is a god. Okay, he is the embodiment of Androxus, and he doesn't miss. He just doesn't miss. Now, we've heard a bit of the comms from Match Point, and the way they react, they time things, right? So Eager on the point, and you'll hear somebody say 3, 2, 1, and then they engage, or vice versa, or Cammy, or whatever. Either this is Eager and Matchpoint, by the way. They're both doing the same thing, and it's really good to see. I was given a video to watch of Stolzy's playing style, and you know, we got to listen to the comms, and like, not a lot of people get to listen to comms from NA scene from over here in the EU. Now, you know, it's very calm, collective. They call out the targets and what needs to die, and who, you know, they make fun of the game. You know, they have fun, and it just really pinpoints how accurate these guys are and how good they are. So, to me, Eager needs to change their playstyle. That is what I'm going to say. I think it's their playstyle and how they aggress a point, how they approach points, and how they zone out. Because they have beaten Matchpoint out of points. You know, they've took it off the retake. I think they should go in and then call targets prior to it. So, right, this is what we want to do. We want to try and force off their tank, or maybe take their damage dealers out. In fact, I think that's how they should do it. So, right, okay, we're going to be taking out their damage dealers. Let's kick the crap out of the Cassie. Let's kick the crap out of the Grok. Let's kick the crap out of the Victor, or whatever, or the Drogos. Then carry potential players. Get them out of the way, and then you can literally bully the tank out of the thing, and he has to back off because he's got no protection from carries. I don't know. Maybe that's the way they're doing it. It's just not, they're not just doing it properly, and Matchpoint are just, you know, that step ahead. They're picking off Eager before Eager were picking off Matchpoint. Who knows? You know, we don't know what goes on the NA Scream scene, but hopefully Eager will be able to do it. Eager are the only, and I don't think it's not a stretch for me to say this. Eager at present, I mean, Ardent are a good team, Woogly are a great team, Ronin up there as well. But Woogly, Ardent, and Ronin, I don't think they've got what it takes to, you know, to beat Matchpoint. So in my eyes, Eager are the only team that can challenge Matchpoint. Like I said, this is purely based off tournament play and what I've seen. I haven't, like I said, I don't know. Ronin, Woogly, Ardent could be beating Matchpoint in scrims. I don't know. I haven't been told anything. I haven't got that sort of information at hand, so I can't say anything. But Eager are our hopes to try and knock, you know, Matchpoint off. Matchpoint have already won the NA scene. There's no way they can lose. They could literally, for the next 2 weeks, take a picnic or something and not enter, and they're still going to win. So, I think the matchups now to watch in NA will be for 3rd and 4th place. That's where it's at. That's where the action's going to be. And hopefully, you know, the broadcasting crew over at Paladins RealTalk notices, and we get to see the 3rd place, 4th place matchup over anything else. Because I think, let's face it, Matchpoint have won. They've already won. We've seen that action. Okay, that's great. Woohoo, great. But the fight for 3rd and 4th is still there. Let's concentrate on that. That storyline there. So you got Ronin, you've got Woogly, you got Ardent, and all them sort of boys down there. Great teams and very close action, as clearly stated in the results. Let's have a look at these results. Ronin versus Beacon, formerly known as Zenith Black. Ronin versus Beacon in the round of 16, 2-1 to Ronin. We come up to the 3rd place, 4th place matchup. Woogly versus Ronin, 2-1. Again, these are the types of games we want to see. This is where the close action is. Right? The final's always going to be great to watch. I'm pretty sure if Matchpoint and Eager were told, hey guys, go, you know, grab yourself a lunch, grab a coffee. I'm pretty sure these boys would sit down and watch the 3rd place, 4th place matchup before they got onto their game. They probably don't have a problem with this. But you know, that's what I want to see personally. I want to see that storyline being told, you know, really pinpointed. But anyway, guys, that is the NA scene. I hope you enjoyed. We're going to be cutting this broadcast here, and you can click it on up there if you want to skip to the next part of the video. Right, on to the EU scene. Now, bit of an upset this week for Fate. They went out 1st round, believe it or not, against Revolution. But here we go. Here's the bracket. See what you guys think. Let's switch it on over. There we go. Fate Esports versus Revolution in round 1. Revolution looked tremendous. Fate Esports didn't show up whatsoever, and that was a 2-0, 4-3, 4-2. 5-3-5-2 in favour of Revolution, I do believe. I don't have the screenshots at hand to see. Fate Esports didn't show up. They didn't seem they were hungry enough for this. But nonetheless, Revolution took the games off them, and well played indeed. It was great matches. That was actually streamed. Down in the bottom bracket was Paradigm versus Eliminators. Now, Paradigm took that in 2-0 in quick concession. District 69 over Revolution, 2-0. Torpedo versus Paradigm, 2-0. And of course, off we go into the bronze match. Now, Revolutions versus Paradigm. 1-1, then Paradigm pinch it. That was not shown, I don't believe. I think it was just District 69 versus Torpedo in the finals, which Torpedo knocked the current champions, the first seed at present, out. That, I do believe, I might be wrong. Well, let me just check. I think that that actually ties. I think that actually ties. Is it? Yeah, I think they're. So let's have a look. So Torpedo are sitting on 13 wins, 3 losses with 81.25% win ratio at 480 points. And District 69 sitting at 12 wins, 3 losses at 80% win ratio, 480 points. So the title race is still there, ladies and gents. So this is going to be absolutely sick. Now, let's drop a storyline in there. So we know it's going to be District 69 Torpedo for the finals every single week. At the moment, there's no other team in EU that can touch these two teams. They are on a different level. Those are the tier 1 teams, and then the rest are tier 2, tier 3. I'll go into that more in detail later. But Torpedo lost last week and the week prior to that, but they'd already in the previous weeks beat them 2 weeks in a row. So District 69 come back, win it 2 weeks straight. So here we are, week 6. Torpedo needed to win to bring it back even. They do so. So we've got 2 weeks remaining. 2 weeks remaining in EU, same as NA. However, EU, NA are totally different. NA is already sewn up. Match point, GG, well played. Thanks for coming. GG. EU, hell no. EU is so close right now. Torpedo have 1 win over District 69. Okay, let me explain something how that works. The wins and losses doesn't actually mean jack shit, nor the win ratio. It's points, right? So, so Paradigm are on 12 wins, 6 losses, right? So that's 66.67% win ratio, 260 points. Doesn't matter. What we're talking about is Torpedo and District 69, 2 weeks remaining. If Torpedo win next week, District 69 have to win in week 8 to tie up. What happens then? Sudden death, or does it go on win to loss ratio? I mean, you can't take it over win losses, surely. It has to be a tiebreaker, right? Because the system, like the wins and losses and for and against, like kills and stuff, there's just too much. You're not going to be able to settle it on there. So say we go all the way, right? So we go right down to week 8 and Torpedo win it and District 69 win next week, right? So therefore, they're all even on, say, 1,000 points apiece, right? What do? Do we go to a best of 3? Or do we have one final showdown of a best of 5, which I think should happen, a best of 5 between Torpedo and District 69 for the first and second slot, right? I think that should come down to it. And I think everybody else would think, and it would be hype as fuck to see. I think this would be absolutely insane. As it stands, Torpedo are winning at 480 points because I think it's because they're so close, like they're dead even. It's whoever wins the previous week, or the current week, goes seed 1. So, Torpedo are now seed 1, District 69 seed 2, Paradigm seed 3, Fate Esports seed 4, Revolution, with their current performance, are now, what is that? That's seed 5, Tour EU, which I'm very happy about, didn't enter this week. They're down in 5th. Angry Bullets are behind them in 6th. Eliminators, you know, they're bringing it up. They've got some points on the board now. Are in, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th. The rest of them, like everybody else, haven't been playing. That's that over and done with. So I'm thinking right now, I don't know. In fact, I'm going to ask the boys over at Paladins World how that's going to happen, because this could go any way. And I really hope it goes to a decider. Like, they say, they come to it, and they're all on 1,000 points, and it goes, right, okay, we're going to... I mean, you can't do this on the stats alone. I don't think that would be a fair way. Let's put it down to a best of 3 or a best of 5 show match. Winner takes it, and I think that'll be hype. I think that'll be absolutely insane. So, top 4... So, Paradigm have secured 3rd, Fate have secured 4th. It doesn't matter, even if Fate don't participate in the next 2 weeks, they've still got 4th because they're literally 100 plus points ahead. So it doesn't matter. So the top 4 aren't going to change, but the top 2 will. And what I mean by that is 3rd and 4th ain't going to change. 1st and 2nd is where the action's at. Now, all eyes will be on that final. I can't hype this enough, okay? If people aren't paying attention to the EU scene right now, I know what you're doing. You need to pull your eyes out your ass, because this is going to be hype. Okay, Torp versus District 69. Whoever wins next week goes in with that advantage, right? You're going to have it. Now, Torpedo won this week. District 69 can win next week. It could go any way. But if Torpedo do win next week, then District 69 have to win both weeks. Right? Week 7, that's next week, and week 8. Did I say it wrong? Well, yeah. You know what I mean. So, that's the storyline right now. Okay, and I want to see people talking about this. I want to see what people's opinions are on this. I really, really do. It's so freaking hype. I can't wait for this. I mean, 480 points apiece, 1.25% different in win-loss ratio. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. I cannot wait. I think this is where... I think Hi-Rez, Paladins World should hype the living crap out of this. I really do. But anyway, guys, that is the EU scene. I hope you've enjoyed. Next up will be the ESL. Right then, ladies and gents, now we move on to the ESL. Now, slight problem here. The ESL bracket, when I was taking pictures and getting it all set up, it just didn't come out right. But we're going to do our very best to move it in. Here we go. Now, I had no idea if you can see this. Right. So, ESL, anybody can play in it. NA, EU, Korean, whatever. Here we go. Right. So, round of 16, Paradigm got a bye. Match Point versus Revolution. Match Point take that. King of the North got a bye. Fate Esports got a bye. Random Public Team got a bye. Aftershock versus... No, Aftershock got a bye as well. Team Lameness, District 69 got bye. And then we walk into the quarterfinals. Right, Paradigm versus Match Point. Guess what? Paradigm moved forward. Matchpoint had to pull out, I do believe. Kings of the North versus Fate Esports. Fate Esports take that. Random Public Team versus Aftershock. Random Public Team take that. Team Nameless versus District 69. Team Nameless, nope, not going to happen. District 69 take that. Now we move on to the semi-finals. Paradigm take Fate Esports, sadly. Fate moved down into the fourth place matchup. Random Public Team versus District 69. District 69 take that. And then, of course, the finals, Paradigm versus District 69 in a best of 5. District 69 take that. I do not believe that there is a way to tell which, was it 5-1, 5-1, 4-1, whatever. Game 3 was Random Public Team versus Fate Esports. Fate Esports win that. So first place is District 69, almost at Paradigm. Second place is Paradigm. Third place is Fate. Fourth place is Random Public Team. And hence fourth onwards. Right, also, there is another tournament we should be covering. However, I don't have the brackets for TJ Tuesdays. And I'm very sad about that. Damn it. Anyway, I would be covering that. However, I can't. I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible because obviously I don't want to make this video a 6-hour video. Lots of editing going into this. I really hope you like this structure of this, guys. I really do. But anyway, guys, we are going to be moving on to the next part, which is teams to watch out for. Right then, moving on. We are here. Teams to watch out for. Right, in EU, that's a given. Revolution took it by storm and managed to take games off Paradigm, so I'm giving it to them. They look absolutely incredible. Shout out to Unbelievable on that pip. Well played indeed. Was outstanding to watch, or rather hear about, see and whatnot. Was really good. In NA, I have to give this to... See, I want to give it to Team Woogly, but I don't know. Do I want to give it to Team Woogly or do I want to give it to... I don't know. I'm thinking. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go Team Woogly. Why? Because they took a game off Ronin. They looked really strong, incredibly strong, actually. Also, I do believe they beat out Ardent Ascendant. So, you know, that's a good match for them. They were formerly known as Ardent Frost. So, I'm going to give that to them. Yeah, that's a small section of the video, so hopefully you like these little cuts and stuff. So hopefully, fingers crossed. I'd love to hear your feedback, guys. Remember, leave a comment below or let me know. So next we're going to be moving on to players, MVP, sort of, well, no, player spotlight. I want to pinpoint people who have played incredibly well and the reason why. Right then, ladies and gents, now on to Player Spotlight NA and Player Spotlight EU. EU, I'm going to give it to Unbelievable. Came out with a pit play that is absolutely sick. They destroyed Fate, moved on, and managed to take games off of Paradigm. So, as far as I'm concerned, his play was detrimental to the team. Not detrimental. It was credential. It was amazing. It was well played. And on NA, I'm going to go Stolzy. I know that's an easy one, and people saying, Jay, come on, you could have picked anybody. NA, it's got to be Stolzy for the simple fact that his Androx's play and his aim was on form. Like, he looks so strong. Even with the bloody nerfs, he was still pulling out 100+K damages. It was insane to see. Like, he looks so strong on that character. They could nerf that fucking thing all the way down to the ground and it wouldn't make a difference because Stolzy would still make it look good. Yeah, and that's how it is. I'm going to give it those two. So the MVPs for this week goes to them guys. We're not getting the infographics anymore on Paladins World. I must give Dave a slap and Kenneth a slap. Wait, come on, where's the infographics? Unless, of course, they're going to be doing infographics throughout the series. Like, so over the 8 weeks, if they do one at the end, who knows? Then we'd forgive them. But infographics, we must have stats. Right, anyway, guys, thank you ever so much for watching Paladins RealTalk. I am GGJ, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. Remember, give me feedback as much as possible in the comments below, what you've liked and disliked about the video. Either way, if you haven't already, please do subscribe, and of course, leave a like, and of course, leave a comment, because I do want to hear your feedback on this new format. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the realm.